So guys, back again to bring you another pomade review. Today I'm going over a new water-based, hasn't hit the market. It is out on Hedgeline, but hasn't hit the market yet. Super hyped as always. And you guys probably already know I'm already talking about Reuzel Blue. Now, I'm not the first reviewer to get a review out. A lot of times I try to do that, but it just wasn't really a big deal for me this time. Anyways, I was really excited to get this one. And I got mine from Tadashi at Hedgeline. It's 15 bucks with free shipping, so it's a pretty good price. I think it's $7.50 for the 1.3 ounce and then $35 for the 12 ounce hog. It's all good prices. Anyways, this one right here is the same tin as always, blue. You know, if you want to look at the design, you can go ahead and take a picture or get a picture online, is what I meant. And screwing off the top, same color as the Reuzel red. In my opinion, I think it might be a little bit lighter. And then I've heard other people say the scent is similar. I don't get anything, not even close to the butterscotch scent that they have on the red. On this one, I get like a cologne, but with like a baby powder over it. Like it's a powdered cologne almost, is what it seems like to me. A real baby powder cologne scent. And it scoops out real easy. It's thick. See it there? And it's not super sticky, but it's a little bit sticky. Put it in the hands, it spreads out. You can feel like a little bit of resistance, a little bit of tackiness to it. And going into the hair is relatively simple. My hair is slightly damp, and I'm not getting any tugging or any pulling or anything of that sort. I'm going to go back in for another. Now, a lot of people say that this is just a heavier version of the red, and I would kind of agree with that. I would agree with that in the sense that it pretty much feels the same in the hair. It just ends up holding a little bit heavier than the red. But the problem that I have with the red is it kind of has somewhat of a dry texture. It's not really that sticky or wet. And because of that, I had stray hairs and hairs that were wanting to stand up. So, naturally, being that it's even more heavier hold, what I'm getting from this is the same exact thing, except the dryness is even worse. So I, unfortunately, got a lot of stray hairs. But I only got stray hairs once I tried to recomb it. And the only reason I tried to recomb it is because it was claimed that you could recomb it. Now, don't get me wrong, you can definitely recomb it, but it wasn't necessarily recombing the way that I wanted it to. What I mean by that is I was kind of hoping for, you know, Reuzel to put out a product that was kind of like Cool Grease, in a sense that it's fully recombable and it stays real shiny. And it's a classic case of hyping up something too much and it not coming through. Because in my experience, I was not really able to recomb it very well. I did, but I lost a tremendous amount of hold, and I had a lot of stray hairs. So, I would suggest that you do not recomb it unless you have to. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and start trying to slick this back real nice and see what kind of style we can get with it. Initially when I used it, I got a pretty good style, real good shape, and I recombed because I had like one stray hair and because I wanted to. It's the only reason I recombed. I didn't really have to, but of course I was being dumb and well, just doing what I do as a reviewer. You know, you want to test it out and see what it's like, so that's what I did. I have some hair standing up here. I got a haircut recently, and I told my barber to cut off about, I don't know, a ½ inch. And I don't know what I was thinking because I told him to take off too much. As a result of that, the hairs around my crown area and in the front are a little hard to get the ways that I want them to be. So I am kind of working with a haircut that is It's a great haircut, don't get me wrong, but because I asked him to take too much off, it is a little bit harder to get my hairs to lay down and whatnot. So go ahead and slip it to the side here. It's slicking to the side real nice. I'm not really getting any pooling or anything of that sort. There's not too much resistance, a little bit of resistance on the comb, and it's causing my hair to be like pasted against the side of my head here. You see there's not really any life to it, and I'm not so much a fan of that. And like I was saying before, the hairs in the back here are real hard to get to lay down. Everything's looking good here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to start styling with it and just see what I can get. See if I can get something decent real quick. See what kind of style I can get here. Let me see. You see here, you can get some pretty decent volume really quickly. It's got decent strength to the product. But I have a lot of problems with this, the same that I have with many gel pomades, and that's that it doesn't really want to. It doesn't really cause my hair to stick together. And with my hair is it's real fine. The strands are fine. It's not that I don't have a lot of hair, because I have a decent amount of hair. It's just that the strands of hair are fine, and it takes a stickier product or a wetter product to make all my hair want to stick together to make it look good. And unfortunately, I wasn't really getting that with this. I think that a way to fix that would be to apply it with more wet hair, but unfortunately, that would kind of hurt my hold a little bit. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this. This is actually coming together pretty nice right here at the end, and I'll give you a final thought. So as you can see here, I got a pretty decent shape in the front. Not anything spectacular, not the best I've ever gotten with a water-based. It looks pretty decent on the side here. I'll show you. There's my part area, looks real nice. The back, hopefully it's staying down. Right side looks all right. And in the front here, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'd go out with this for sure. But my problem that I had with this product is that, like I said before, it wasn't like cool grease, and that's what I was kind of hoping when I heard that it was recombable. It is recombable, but it really does better with water. And honestly, if you're out in the sun, it will actually be more malleable. When you're inside like your house, or you're inside, if you work inside, it's going to get hard again. So it's not really one that I would feel super confident with recombing and not getting stray hairs. I definitely don't feel confident in this product in that sense. It's a good water base. It's not a bad product. If this would have came out a couple years ago, it would have been fantastic. But in today's market, it's so hard to compete. There's so many good products out there. And places like this, Reuzel brands like this, they're going for the more broad spectrum of things, and more people would be okay with that. But in our little niche here, the pomade groups and whatnot, people that are real enthusiasts about it, this is actually going to be something that's not that impressive. Just because it comes in as an orthodox water-based that can still somewhat be recombed. But I mean, it's pretty much the same as any other water base. You add some water and you're able to get a decent style out of it. So it's not really bringing anything extra to the table, if you ask me. Unfortunately, I was hoping for more, but Reuzel has awesome oil-based pomades. That's where they excel, and that's just the way it's going to be. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I know it's been just a little bit since I've done another video. We've got a bunch coming up that I'm going to do, and hopefully I'll be doing a giveaway soon, but I'll tell you guys more about that as it comes. So if you stay to the end, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day, all right? Peace out.